Insert comment about Florida being balls hot. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd do a quick, short, kind of updatey video, just because a lot of stuff has been kind of going on, and a lot of stuff may be in the works, that sort of thing. So I figured I'd do a quick update, because I may be moving again, which I know at least my friends who watch this video, they're kind of like, seriously, you're gonna move again? Well, I might actually go back to New York. I've just kind of come to the realization that Florida is kind of toxic for me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the weather, and I was tan in like April with like no self-tanner, no tanning beds, anything like that. I was tan in like April, and which is weird because I'm like really pale now, but whatever. But in terms of like people and situations and stuff like that, like Florida is just really toxic for me. And pretty much I came down to Florida for other people, not really for myself. I did it based on other people, and that was mistake numero uno. However, like, I did come down here for a very important situation, and now that that's kind of resolved itself and it's kind of moving on, now I can kind of go, okay, I did my job, I can go elsewhere. But I may move back to New York to actually further my education again. I have not been in college since 2011, so it's been about 2 years since I've been in college, but by the time I start again, it will be nearly 3. I'm looking to go back to school next fall, not this fall, but next fall, because I have this realization that's just kind of like, I need to not have such an unstable, uncertain job the rest of my life. And to do that, I really need to have a good, solid foundation of education. And pretty much, really, this is kind of like my last chance to go back and do something like this. And to have like that support system back up in New York, because most of my family actually is back in New York now. Go figure, whatever. But pretty much, it's kind of one of those like bittersweet things. It's just kind of like, man, I kind of don't want to leave Florida, but at the same time, I kind of have to. But at the same time, I do have the mentality of, I can always come back. I can always come back to Florida. That sort of thing. So, I mean, nothing's set in stone yet. I mean, those are just kind of options. I'm planning to take a trip up there either in September or October to kind of like feel around. And if I do go back to school, obviously I need to go back to work. Not back to work, I'm working now, but back to working where I was before. And I'm pretty sure it'll be fine, because I do need to work and go to school like every other college student. Yay. But I just need to kind of find my inner, niche, I have that problem where you can't think of the word you want to use, so you use probably the totally opposite one that you should use. I don't know. I'm ridiculous. However, kind of the other thing that kind of spawned this is my mom. Actually, she sent me this poem through email, and really, I really don't read that much poetry anymore. However, she sent this to me, and she said, "Hey, this is you," and of course, I'm like, pretty much every song lyric I can relate to, pretty much every little blurb I can about something like those photos on Instagram you can relate to. So basically, I read this, and like the whole time I was reading it, like I had that lump in my throat, like, oh my god, this is intense. But the poem is called After a While, and it's by Veronica A. Shoffstall. Probably should have done a little more research before this video. Whatever. Anyway, it's called After a While. After a while, you learn the subtle difference between holding a hand and chaining a soul. And you learn that love doesn't mean leaning, and company doesn't always mean security. And you begin to learn that kisses aren't contracts, and presents aren't promises. And you begin to accept your defeats with your head held up and your eyes ahead, with the grace of a woman, not the grief of a child. And you learn to build all your roads on today, because tomorrow's ground is too uncertain for plans, and futures have a way of falling down in mid-flight. After a while, you learn that even sunshine burns if you get too much. So you plant your own garden and decorate your own soul instead of waiting for someone to bring you flowers. And you learn that you really can endure, that you are really strong, and you really do have worth, and you learn, with every goodbye you learn. I thought that was brilliant, and pretty much, as you could tell, I could relate to a lot of it. Pretty much, I'm at this point where I need to not worry about other people, not make decisions based on other people, and, figure out, I need to do what I need to do. If I have company along the way, that's great. But I need to not make decisions based around people, I guess. Does that make any sense? I don't know. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to do a quick update video and share that poem with you guys. Definitely check it out. I really, really enjoy it. So we'll maybe do an update in a few weeks or months or something like that. Maybe after I go back to New York for a visit. We'll see. So I hope you guys are having a great summer, great afternoon, great whatever you're doing. I gotta get ready for work, and I will talk to you guys at a later time.